Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your biology class. Today, we are going to start with a chapter that is neural control and coordination. And the main objectives we are covering in this video are functions of nervous system, parts of nervous system, central nervous system, and parts of human brain. So, as we know, the complexity in the animals increases. The coordination of different parts of the body among themselves and with the external environment also becomes necessary. So, all higher animals have two systems, nervous system and endocrine system, which not only control and coordinate various cellular activities but also help the animal to respond to the stimuli. So, in this chapter, we are going to discuss the human nervous system. So, first of all, the functions of nervous system. So, the nervous system acts like a two-way communicating system. The impulses are carried from the tissues and organs to nerve centers, and from the nerve centers, the messages are carried to the desired tissues and organs. It receives the changes in the external environment by receptors and after interpreting and analyzing sends the appropriate messages to the effectors. The sensory organs like eyes, ears, tongue, nose and skin help to receive stimulus from the environment. It conducts information and transmits messages to various parts of the body. It stimulates and inhibits the activities of various muscles and glands according to the kind of information received. It receives and coordinates the activities of various visceral organs in the body. By coordinating different activities, it helps to maintain steady state of the body. Now, parts of nervous system. So, nervous system includes major two parts, that is central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So, first of all, central nervous system, which includes the brain and spinal cord and having thousands of interconnecting neurons which act like a central telephone exchange. It coordinates, integrates and controls various nervous activities of the body. Peripheral nervous system. It consists of nerves outside the central nervous system that links the brain and spinal cord to other parts of the body. The cranial nerves, which are 12 pairs, and spinal nerves, which are 31 pairs. The cranial nerve arises from the brain and spinal nerves arises from the spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system exists in two pathways, that is sensory and motor. Autonomous nervous system, it refers to the involuntary peripheral nervous system. It consists of nerves connecting the visceral organs to the brain and spinal cord. It controls the activities of internal organs like heart, liver, kidney, etc. and is not under one's control. Now, beginning with the first one, that is central nervous system. So, central nervous system consists of brain and spinal cord. Central nervous system is supported and protected by the skeleton, the cranium, which protects the brain, and vertebral column protects the spinal cord. Central nervous system, which includes both brain and spinal cord, is covered by three connective tissue membranes called meninges, which are dura mater, arachnoid and pia mater. Dura mater, it is the tough outermost membrane attached to the skull in brain and vertebrae in spinal cord. Arachnoid, it forms the middle membrane between dura mater and pia mater. And pia mater, it is a delicate innermost membrane that directly covers nervous system of brain and spinal cord. Then subarachnoid space is present. It is a space between arachnoid and pia mater. So here in the diagram, which is for the cross section of meninges, so you can clearly see the dura mater, arachnoid and pia mater, and here subarachnoid space is present, that is between pia mater and arachnoid. An extracellular fluid called cerebrospinal fluid is also present in subarachnoid space. Four cavities called ventricles of the brain, which becomes the intercommunicating cavities in the brain, and central canal of spinal cord also contains cerebrospinal fluid. Now the point is, what is cerebrospinal fluid? So cerebrospinal fluid is a clear slightly alkaline fluid which is similar to lymph and undergoes a slow circulation within the cavities and central canal. It is kept in circulation by the ciliated cells lining the ventricles and the central canal. Functions of cerebrospinal fluid. So, the cerebrospinal fluid, the blood vessels which lie in the CSF fluid, allows the exchange of respiratory gases, nutrients and waste between it and the nervous system. This way, it is both nutritive and excretory in function. It protects the central nervous system against mechanical shock and injury and acts as a cushion. It maintains a constant pressure inside the cranium in spite of fluctuations in the volume and pressure of blood in the cranial vessels. Now comes the difference between grey matter and white matter. So grey matter, it is grey in color, and white matter, it looks white due to the presence of fatty myelin sheath around the nerve fibers. Grey matter consists of cell bodies, dendrites and synapses of neurons, and white matter consists of nerve fibers arising from or to the nerve cells present in grey matter. Grey matter contains numerous intermediate neurons, and white matter mainly consists of axons of neurons connecting various parts of the body with the brain and links the brain to the spinal cord. In grey matter, means in brain, the grey matter is situated on the surface while the white matter is located deeper, whereas in spinal cord the white matter forms the outer layer while the grey matter forms the central core. Now comes the human brain. So human brain is an amazing 3-pound organ that controls all functions of the body, interprets the information from the outside world and embodies the essence of the mind and soul. Intelligence, creativity, emotion and memory are few of the many things governed by brain. It is present in bony case called cranium, which protects it from external injuries. The brain of an adult weighs about 1350 grams and is mainly composed of nervous tissue. Now, divisions of human brain. So, human brain, it is divided into 3 parts, that is forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Forebrain includes cerebrum, thalamus and hypothalamus, whereas hindbrain includes medulla, pons varolii and cerebellum. Okay students, so in the next video, we are going to discuss all these parts of forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain in detail, their function and location. Thank you.